Hey Rockstars, Liz Shaw, and I'm here at the Endorse Expo with Larry from OWC. This is a special event where we get to see some great products, and OWC is one that I've actually been wanting to talk to you about, Rockstars, for quite some time because they specialize in computer accessories, hard drives, right, and data management and that sort of thing. Give us kind of like a quick overview, and then we can dig into some details.
Here, this is our Thunderbolt 2 dock. We have the best Thunderbolt dock period on the market for Thunderbolt 2 machines, so 2011 to basically about 2015, 2016. There's still some Thunderbolt 2 in production today.
So just for people who don't really know what a dock's all about, what's the purpose of having a dock?
You don't have all the ports you need, especially on laptops. Apple leading the way, and the PC guys kind of following Apple have been taking away all those ports. This is where you can plug in one cable, a Thunderbolt cable, and you get 5 USB 3s. You get audio in, audio out. You get HDMI. You get Ethernet.
That's great.
And one cable does all these things, and it's really high bandwidth. You know, you can actually have 5 streaming devices connected to those USB ports simultaneously and not be dropping frames, not be dropping audio, because there's multiple chipsets in it. This is designed to tap that really big Thunderbolt pipe.
If you have a laptop or something and you've only got one output, you've got just that one Thunderbolt output, but you want to be able to have all these other ones, you just get this one box, plug it in, now all of a sudden you're rocking with all kinds of other inputs and outputs.
Totally. If you need more ports or you don't have the ports, the dock adds those ports. Really cool. Yeah, it's our travel dock. This is for any USB-C device, including even a Chromebook, Windows machine, any Mac with a Type-C. It's a $50 device that gives you, HDMI. It gives, I get the HDMI on this side, gives you a video output, gives you 2 USB 3 ports, and gives you a UHS 2 reader. The really cool thing about it, this is not just a hub, it's a true dock. Lots of docks are not really docks or hubs. When we say it's a dock, it's because there's power management, and all that means is when you plug things into it, the devices will power right. And when you need power for your laptop, you might only have 1 port or 2 ports on your machine. With other devices, you got to decide, do I keep working or do I unplug it and plug in power? With our dock, power plugs straight through, so you get back where you got power, you just plug in power and you keep on working. Starting right here, this is our dual drive dock.
Oh yeah, this thing's so cool. Tell us all about this.
That's saving this. Integrated power supply, so it's just got a standard, single real simple that goes straight to the wall. So there's no brick that you're carrying around. Any standard cable works, but this particular device has got both USB 3 on it and Thunderbolt. You can plug in 2 drives at the same time, so you can be transferring from an SSD to a drive. Maybe this came out of your actual capture device.
Right.
Plug it in, transfer over. Maybe you want to put 2 3.5s in there and do duplication.
I know that when I've bought drives in the past, sometimes it's a lot more affordable to buy the naked drives than it is to buy the ones that are pre-cased. You have like a Mac Pro Tower, for example. It's easy to take these drives in and out of your computer and be able to integrate it with that.
It's nice. If you're project-based, being able to buy a drive, do the project, pull the drive out. But the bottom line is, there's your drive. Just buy the drive for the project, put the next drive in, and you're back in business.
All right, let's point out one more cool detail I think about these. So if you are backing up your projects and you decided that in order to do an effective backup, you want to back up to 2 hard drives, with this guy, could you actually be backing up to 2 at once, or could you be recording to 2 of these drives at one time so that you get duplication of all your data?
Absolutely. The RAID software that we provide will allow RAID 1, so essentially, yes, both drives can be getting written to at the same time. So now you're making 2 copies at once, which is another really cool feature.
So no need to lose your sessions. All right, so what's next on the list here?
Next on the list, we hit this is our Envoy Pro EX Thunderbolt 3. This is up to 2 terabytes of NVMe flash, up to 2,600 megabytes a second sustained read, about 1,700 megabytes a second sustained write. Extremely fast, very durable.
It's a solid state drive, right?
Yes, NVMe blade. And this bigger brother, Thunderblade V4 Viper, which goes up to 8 terabytes, sustains writes and reads that are over 2,500 to 2,800 megabytes a second. But the big thing is it's 8 terabytes and it's extremely rugged, really solid. It looks mean, it looks fast, and it's built to be out in the field, to be wherever you need to be, being creative. This is our USB Type-C, our 3.1 Gen 2 Elite Pro Mini. It's a dual drive RAID, so you can set this up. This goes up to 8 terabytes.
So this has got 2 hard drives inside it?
It's got 2 hard drives inside it. It can have 2 SSDs inside. Today it goes up to 8 terabytes. Data rates of up to 861 megs a second. You can do RAID 0, you can do RAID 1, so you can be recording to 2 drives at the same time. This will plug into any system with USB. And any system with USB Type-C, this will bus power off of. You do have to power it on older systems, but any machine with USB, you can plug this in and transfer data to or from.
Can you consider this like a backup of your audio while you're recording it because it actually has 2 drives in there? Is that a way to think of it or not?
Sure. In RAID 1, where you're making effectively 2 simultaneous copies, the answer is absolutely yes.
Okay, cool. All right, well, what else we got?
These are kind of our desktop workhorses. I mean, these are Elite Pro Duals, 3.5-inch base solutions, go up to 20 terabytes of storage.
Lord, 20 terabytes, awesome.
20 terabytes. Really fast with spinning drives, up to about 480 megabytes a second. And that's real, that's not just a number. I mean, that's what these guys do inside. So big storage, fast, very affordable. And one thing I say about all of our solutions, all these solutions are built to last. When I say built to last, the power supplies that come with our external drive, just as an example, you look at, and I won't name names, but you look at a lot of drives that they include the smallest power supply they can. They don't have enough peak power to come up and go, but that's kind of like in audio. I mean, you can peak your wattage out and it'll support, but you get a little bit of distortion.
Yeah.
Same thing kind of happens with power supplies, and where a lot of our competitors might ship with a 1.2 or 1.5 amp power adapter, we include a 3 amp even for a single or a 5 amp for a dual. And what that means, our power supplies don't run hot. I mean, they run very cool. The drives last longer because of that. The bridges last longer.
As recording studio owners, I think our concern is often like, what drive do we want to use? We're often terrified we're going to buy the wrong drive, something that's going to fail on us, and we're going to lose a session, or worse yet, lose an entire record. So generally speaking, I'd just say we're glad that somebody like you is thinking about all those numbers that I can't necessarily understand when you say them, but we understand that like these are solid drives, so that's great. That's awesome.
I get way too techy. I love talking about the technical stuff, but at the end of the day, we build solutions that are built to last. We build solutions that you plug them in and you don't have to worry about. Worry about creating, not about where it's being stored.
Yeah, great. Well, so please let the rock stars know how they can find out more about you guys.
Hey, you can find out where our great products are available at OWCdigital.com. There's places, great folks and resellers around the country, around the world that offer our goods. You can also go to MacSales.com and you can check the product out direct. But I encourage you, OWCdigital.com, see the latest, see the greatest, and see where all the great places you can get this gear. So thank you.
All right, awesome. Rockstars, if you enjoyed this video, thanks so much for doing this with us. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment in below and let us know, which one of these you thought would be cool for your studio or how you would use them if you had one in your own studio. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
awesome.
Larry. Cheers.
Hey, my pleasure.